Chilon, son of Demagatus, was born around the late 7th century BC in the city of Sparta. Not much is known about his early life. Chilon was a man of few words, however, he became known for his wisdom, honesty, and his laconic wit. As he grew up, the Spartans started to take notice of his exceptional intellect. Over the years, he gained the respect and admiration of his co-citizens, and around 560 BC, he was elected Ephor of Sparta. The Ephors were a group of 5 magistrates who, together with the 2 kings of Sparta, formed the main executive wing of the state. Every adult male citizen was eligible for election. When Chilon's brother wondered why he himself wasn't elected, Chilon replied to him, "It is because I can be patient in the face of injustice, while you cannot." The greatest achievement that is attributed to Chilon is his legislative reforms. By reducing the power of the 2 kings and enhancing the authority of the Ephors, he achieved a balance between the 2 institutions. From then on, the Ephors had a much bigger say in laws, religious matters, and military operations. Furthermore, the Ephors would make sure that the kings obeyed the laws of the state. Aside from a legislator, Chilon was also a poet. He mainly wrote elegiac poems as well as didactic ones, or poems of moral instruction, the main subject of which was self-control and prudence. Due to his laconic style, his poems were usually very short. He also wrote lyrics for songs that were sung in the symposiums. The most famous of them is the following: "Gold is best tested by a whetstone hard, which gives a certain proof of purity, and gold itself acts as a test of men, by which we know the temper of their minds." His reputation spread all over Greece when a strategic prediction he once made came true. During his lifetime, he visited the island of Cythera, the only island owned by the Spartans. While he was there, he acknowledged its strategic importance and the fact that it was by far the most vulnerable location of the Spartan state. His remark was right because, as the writer Diogenes says, if during the Greco-Persian wars Xerxes had listened to the advice of the exiled Spartan Demaratus to gather all his ships at Cythera, then the Persians could have won the war. Diogenes also mentions that later, during the Peloponnesian War, the Athenians established a garrison at Cythera and inflicted great damage upon the Spartans. Chilon died at the age of 80 in the city of Pisa near Olympia in the Peloponnese. According to the sources, he passed away when, overwhelmed with joy, he embraced and kissed his son after he won at the Olympics boxing match. All those that were present in the city at that time attended his funeral. After his death, the Spartans erected a statue of Chilon in the city with the following inscription: "The warlike Sparta bore this man, Chilon, the wisest of all the 7 sages."